Hello everyone. So now let's talk about what a framework is and how the components like nunit and Jenkins are incorporated with the WebDriver to build a framework. Alright, now what are the requirements when you automate your test cases? If say for example, when you write your test cases with the WebDriver code, say suppose these are the test cases, we have 4 test cases with us. Test case 1, test case 2, third test case and the fourth test case. Now what all you want to do with these test cases? You would want to run these test cases in a batch, that is you would want to execute these test cases in certain order, right? Or you would want all of them to run parallelly so that you save on time. Or you would want that when the batch run happens, only the selective test cases should run. Maybe after the execution of the test case 1, test case 2 should be executed. And after the second execution, test case 4 should be executed. Third test case should be skipped. Right, and you would want the whole process to be very dynamic. That is, it should be easy for you to optionally run the test cases. And along with it, you would also want to generate the reports in the Excel file as well. Or you would want to generate the reports in the HTML file. And along with it, you want certain logs to be generated as well, that what happened when the test cases were running. Right, and then along with it, you would also want to generate the screenshots of the error messages as well when the test case ran. Say for example, if I show you the example of the extent report, out here you see that we have got a report like this. This has got every detail inside it at each and every moment what happened. Alright, and then if there is some error message, if say suppose this is the test case failing, and if there is some error message, then we have also taken the screenshot of the error message as well in the reports and embedded it in the reports. Alright, and then you can even see the pie chart representation of the reports as well. So you would want proper reports to be generated with the screenshots, logs and all, everything. Alright. And then along with it, you would also want to email the reports as well in the end to all the team members, right? And also what else you would want is, when you are running the test cases, you would want that the test data should be run from the Excel file or the XML file or some configuration file. You don't want to hard code the data in your project. The data should be fetched from the test case into the test cases from some external files. Right? Okay, so how will you achieve all this stuff? So now if we talk about the WebDriver, then WebDriver is only this much. WebDriver will never help you read the data from the Excel file or generate the extent reports, which will not help you. Neither will it help you to run the test cases in a certain order or in a batch running of the test cases. WebDriver commands will only help you to interact with the browser only. No report generation, no batch running, no generating the logs, nothing in which it will help you. Alright, so to do all this stuff, we need a certain controller in between. This is known as the nunit. This controller is known as the nunit, which will help you facilitate everything, that is the report generation, reading the data from the Excel file, generating the screenshots, everything. Alright, so what nunit does is, it will call the test cases in a certain order. It will call all the test cases in a certain order in which you want, and then would read the data from the Excel file and pass it over to the test cases. It will help you generate the logs, screenshots, emailing the reports as well, everything. So this whole complete thing is known as the framework. Test cases are getting executed, data is being read from the external files, the reports are getting generated, emailing the reports, everything. This whole thing is known as the framework. Alright, okay. And then now coming over to the next framework, which I told you in the beginning, Jenkins. Now what is a Jenkins? Now we'll not go much deep into what Jenkins is, but up till now, just make sure, just keep a note over here that Jenkins is a software that allows continuous integration. That is, it helps you in running the immediate build of your test cases at regular intervals of time. That is, you can even schedule your test cases with the help of the Jenkins. So how it is all done, we will look into that as well in the class.